Yo, what's up guys? Today we're going to be continuing part 2 of the fantasy style arch. Today we're going to be working on the front of the build and doing these front facing designs. This video should be a little bit shorter. It's really nothing too crazy, just can be a little bit tedious. Figured I would go ahead and put a video up, that way you guys can have it done. We're going to be starting out with quartz slabs. You really only need quartz slabs as well as your main block. I'm going to start with a quartz slab, a main block, quartz slab on the top half, followed by a main block on top of it, and a quartz slab on the top half of it, followed by 2 main blocks, and then a quartz slab on top of those. Gonna come in with another main block, switch over, have a slab on the top half, as well as a block on top of it, and a slab on the top half, with your main block and a slab on top of it. And that's your bottom section. Coming up, 2 blocks on the second, sorry. You're going to have a double half block gap, and then on top of that, on top of the slab, you're going to have a full block and a slab, as well as another full block and another one on top of that with another slab. Coming around the side of it, you'll see this it's gonna kind of be a pattern. It's nothing too crazy. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that, make that a slab, get rid of that one as well, and add another block. Just gonna extend this a little bit, and then add another slab on top of that, and just kind of continue this pattern going up with the slab and the 2 blocks. Just be mindful of where you're placing that first slab. And again, coming back over here, going 1 block down, placing the slab, and adding a slab up top. Keep in mind that one is only 1 full block. I'm going to be coming back and starting right where we had left off. As you can see, we are on the block, the same block as the slab is on, just on the top half from where we just left off. On top of that slab, we'll be able to do the same thing we did earlier, with a single block, a slab placed on top of it, and we're going to be coming in with your same pattern. Coming out, starting with a slab, or a main block, and then a slab, sorry, and then going in with that again, and then that, as well as a slab there, and another full block. Slab there, and another full block on top of it, and a slab there. So that's your little middle section. And now we'll kind of just repeat this pattern over just as we did at the bottom. So coming up here again on the half block, a full block, and then a slab. Coming in with another slab. You're going to come on top with 2 full blocks, a slab on top of it. Come down half a block with another slab. Place the 2 blocks, and a slab on top, with a slab on the side, and a single block with a slab on top of it. Again, that's the same thing we had done down there. And now we will repeat the bottom design at the top. Coming on the same level as this first slab, we're going to come down, and you should be on the second level from that first slab. Coming down to the second slab, on the top half, you will place 1 slab. Sorry saying slab so much, but trying to explain it the best way possible. Coming in with a full block, slab on top of it, and we're just going to basically replicate the pattern that we did on the bottom. Again, as you can see, it's the exact pattern we did on the bottom until we reach right here to where we're going to come up and bring this up a little bit more. That way we can connect to the top using mainly full blocks, a slab there. Oh, yeah, connected. And then we're going to bring this all the way to the top, just like so. And again, most designs on this build are symmetrical. So we're going to be coming back through here and doing the exact same thing on the other side, but it's really just reversed or flipped, if you will, but it's the same thing. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Going through with your slab, your full block, your slab on the side of it, your full block, and then your slab on the side of it with the full block and the slab, just like so. Coming back out with this exact same design we did on the other side. Keep in mind, guys, it is just a reversed pattern. So just like that. Again, it is the exact same design, but just reversed because we are now on the right side of the build. Again, coming up through the half block space, creating a full block space there. Coming up with your full blocks, your slab, going out with your slab, coming up with 2 full blocks, your slab, slab on the half block, 2 more full blocks with your slab, coming out again with the single block, slab on top, and then we're going to do the little middle pointer design. Again, we're coming out on the top half of that block, coming out a singular full block, just on the top half level there, Coming in with your slab, full blocks. Again, guys, the only two blocks we're using here are slabs and full blocks, so it's really nothing too crazy. And you can, be sure to slow this down if you need to. And again, it is the exact same as the other side, but just flipped around. We're going to be repeating that pattern we did earlier. Starting out there, coming in with the half block slab, two more half block slab, slab on the half level, keep in mind, one below that other slab, and then the two blocks, slab, and then a slab and a single block, and a slab on top of that. Then we come in with the same design we did at the bottom, just slightly differentiated towards the top of the build. Coming in one block lower, keep in mind. Starting out with your slab, coming off that slab, going into a full block, a slab, coming out with the same exact design we did on the other side. Again, we're just repeating the exact same thing as we did on that side onto this side. So it's really nothing too crazy, just a matter of copying. And of course you can go back in the video if need be. Remember, we're using the mushroom block simply for tutorial purposes. But when building this, I would definitely use something that accents with the quartz a lot better. Now that we've got both sides done, of course you need to replicate this on the back. We are going to get started on the top bits, like the top parts. So we will see you guys then. Alright guys, once both sides are completed, we're going to be doing a similar design, but now on the top part of the build. In this little middle section, you'll be needing a little bit of glass. I was using yellow and orange, but other than that, it's all the same block palette. So, coming in at the top here, we're going to be starting off of that run of 30, counting up 2 blocks. So it's going to be a full block and a half block set, and coming on top of this block here and placing a singular mushroom stem. Branching out with a quartz slab should be a little half block set up there. On top of that, we're going to be placing another mushroom stem, coming out with another slab, another mushroom stem that goes up with another slab, same pattern, and connects with a mushroom stem there. Should look just like so. Again, it is a simple pattern there. We started off of that run of 30, came up 2 blocks, and now we're coming up another set onto this set of 4. It should be on the first block of the set of 4, placing a block on top of it, as well as a quartz slab on the side of it, just like we did earlier. A block on top of that, coming out with a slab on top of that block, a block on the outside there, a slab, and then a block connecting to the existing block up top. Again, pretty little design, going at a diagonal, nothing really too crazy. Don't forget to place the slab there, an upside down stair, and then we're going to be coming in for the top design, or the middle design if you will. Starting out with the little stair setup, we're going to replicate that on this side with the slab, the stair, coming in with the slab, and the full block just like so. Again, we're working in the middle of the build now, guys, so everything you do on one side will be replicated just as I am doing here. Going to place those 2 slabs with the block in the middle, and then 2 full blocks on top of the slabs that you had just placed, just like so. And again, this is in the middle, guys, so don't forget to make sure you're perfectly lined up here. Should be in the middle of that run of 23. As you can see, we're going to go through and do the exact same thing we did on the other side, just as we did on this side. But sticking here in the middle, you'll see as we go through, it's a pretty simple design. It's going to be lining up with that top bit, so make sure that you are in line when doing this. So coming in, you're going to be placing a singular block. Make sure you're lined up with the middle. You're going to break out a little bit of a T section. Should just be a total of a couple blocks there. That's where your glass is going to go. On the corners of that middle section you just broken out, you place 2 stairs facing away from each other, leaving a gap in the middle. You're going to be coming down on the sides of those, about a block in between, and placing slabs just like so. You'll fill in that gap with a block on each side, and you'll be bringing that block down, 1 more on each side as well. At this point, you could probably grab your glass, and you're going to want some sort of light source in the middle, just right after you place these slabs here. So once you've done that, just grab your 2 types of glass. Really any 2 types will work. I just happen to use orange and yellow. And again, I would stick to the layer. I'd originally placed it in one, but I would probably stick to the most outside layer because I think that's what looks the best. And like I said, you can really use any colors, and I would definitely put a light source in the middle there. I'll do that later, but it's definitely going to help it look good. Like I said earlier, we're going to be coming back on this side and replicating the exact same design, coming up 2 blocks from the 30, placing a block on top of that with a slab, block, slab, block, slab, and then a block on that diagonal. And then all we have left to do is one more diagonal, and it's the exact same as the other side was. And again, we're just using slabs and blocks. It's really nothing crazy. And there you go, guys, just like that. That is the full frontal design there. Again, really nothing crazy, guys. Make sure you go and add your lighting, and of course, replicating this on the back of the build as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. On the next part, we'll be doing the stone bricks, like stone brick parts in the middle. So, hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all in part 3.